Hello and welcome to the relationship section of the National 5 videos tutorials. Today we're going to look at circles and Pythagoras. So circles and Pythagoras seems to come up every year in the National 5 exam. There are two different varieties of questions that the SQA could ask you, but they both involve making a triangle within a circle. Usually it's about a tunnel, or it's about a pipe filled with liquid, or a truck that's contained with some kind of fluid. You always get this kind of diagram though. In this question what we're going to look for is the length between point A over here and point B over here. So there's a line in between the two. We've been given that the radius of the circle is 20 meters. We've been given the depth of the fluid, or whatever this is at the bottom here, is 7 meters. And we're going to want to create a right-angled triangle in here. Okay, so if we know that the radius of the circle is 20 meters, then vertically from center to the bottom there is 20 meters as well, making this 7 add 13 right here to make up the 20 meters that make up the radius. Okay, so we can use Pythagoras' theorem to figure out exactly how long that length here is. And then if we multiply it by 2, we'll get the length of AB. Alright, so Pythagoras' theorem, for a smaller side, we're going to use a squared is equal to c squared minus b squared. We are going to substitute in our x squared there. Our c squared is 20 squared. Our 13 squared is our b squared. 20 squared, 20 times 20 is 400. 13 squared, 13 times 13 is 169. If we subtract one from the other, we get the x squared on its own is 231. And x is going to be the square root of 231. That, if you've got a calculator, is 15.2 meters. Okay, we need to remember though that that's not the final answer. So length of AB is equal to 15.2, which is our x, times by 2, and our final answer is going to be 30.4 meters. Okay, so that's the first variation of Pythagoras in circles. That would be the length of AB at the bottom there. The second variation of Pythagoras in circles is when you're given the length of AB and you have to calculate the depth of the fluid or whatever is at the bottom of your container or your circle. Okay, so again we create our right-angled triangle. There it is. We are not going to use 52 millimeters as our length for the bottom of our triangle. We are going to use half of that, and we are looking for x, this side here. So again, we're looking for a smaller side. We're using a squared is equal to c squared minus b squared. X is our left-hand side of our equation. C squared is 40 squared, the radius of our circle. B squared is half of 52 squared, so that is 26 squared. Next line of working, we need to figure out what 40 squared and 26 squared is. 40 squared is 1600. 26 squared is 676. So if we do a quick subtraction, x squared is equal to 924. And x is going to be the square root of 924. X is equal to 30.4 millimeters, sorry. Okay, that's not our final answer. Again, we're looking for the depth of our fluid, not the x that we originally planned out in our right-angled triangle. So what we need to do is we need to take the radius. So d is equal to the radius, 40, minus the answer that we just got. So our depth is actually going to be 9.6 millimeters is our final answer. Okay, I've decided not to put any examples in this video for you because there are absolutely tons of examples out there for you to have a go at in the SQA past papers. I've linked you to 3 here. That's the 3 last National 5 past papers. But it's also been in the exams 9 out of 10 of the last years. So if you look through the credit papers, if you look through the intermediate 2 papers, it's in there all the time. So make sure that you have this down before you sit your exam, because this is definitely coming up this year as well. Okay, remember all the SQA examples can be downloaded for free from the SQA website, and thanks for watching. See you next time.